1 more hour. What's the difference of just 1 more hour in a day?
Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it.
The cycle starts with a little bit of suffering. The cycle starts with a little bit of pain. If you want to wake up early, I got an idea. Go to bed earlier.
Sometimes a big part of success is just not being lazy and just doing it.
Wake up! There's always another level.
So you can get up in the morning and you can think, okay, there's some things in my life that I could put in order today that would help put my life in order.
The aha moment is the door that opens, but your new life does not begin unless you step through the door.
If you spend 1 hour more sleeping in instead of waking up and attacking the day, that extra hour you didn't need, you lost 22 days to laziness.
What some of you need is to go from 70% to 120%. Some of you need to go from 80% to 120%.
Don't throw the towel in so quickly. Many people give up on the 1-yard line. See, the last chapter to your life has not been written yet, and it doesn't matter about what happened yesterday.
Yesterday, I made the choice to get up early, but today's another day.
No retreat, no surrender.
I just don't get the mentality of being head down sad on a Monday morning. I'm gonna make Monday morning my bitch.
So I know life is hard sometimes. I know life can be up and down, but right now I need you to get in position to fight.
So it's time to get up. Rise and grind, baby, let's go.
So many people forget the fact that we can't change what's happened. We can only change what's gonna happen.
See, so many of you wanna play big in the world, but you keep making it optional. And every time it gets too hard, you sit it back down. The moment you make it non-negotiable, not an option, slide every option off the table.
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. This is your day. Get up and beat yourself from yesterday. This is the day that everything changes. Get up! Rise and grind! Get up and get after it!
That's the problem I want to attack right now. That there is somewhere in your life that you know what you want. You can feel it pulling you. And you are actively arguing against it. You're bringing yourself down. You're beating yourself out. I don't have the number on the scale that I want. I don't like my bank account. I don't enjoy what I do for a living. I've made a shitload of mistakes. I'm struggling with trauma. I don't have anything to celebrate. And what I realized is people are making a fundamental mistake. You are withholding the very support, empowerment, and celebration that you need to change and to do the hard work and to face the things that you're scared of. And that's why you're not changing. There is something in the resistance to it. And if you unpack the resistance, you will find the reason why you don't have what you want. You either think you're not worthy of it, or you think that it's kind of stupid, or you have been brought up to believe that there is something in the resistance to you simply cheering for yourself.
In order to achieve greatness, you must first believe you can. The reason why you're not taking advantage of this opportunity is not because you don't believe in it, you don't believe in you. There's nobody as good as you in the world. You're the best right now. The only reason you're not the best right now is because you don't believe you're the best now. And when you walk out this room, I want you to go in the midst. I'm the best right now. He said, before you even become number one, start to proclaim it and say it long before it happened. Say, I'm the number one. And the world said exactly what I said, that Eric Thomas is number one in the world. I spoke it, the world heard it, and it activated. Your problem is that you don't believe you belong here. Your problem is that you don't think you should be sitting down here. Listen to me very closely. If I had one message to leave you with that's a game changer, is you need to start to believe. It's not a behavior that I'm looking for, it's a mindset. It's the way they think is what you need.
How is treating yourself as if you're unworthy helping you? Like, let's just get strategic and common sense about it. Is the negative you're saying and the support that you're withholding helping you feel better? If it's not, try this. Try celebrating yourself 5 days in a row. Literally, try starting your day by waking up and raising your hand and high-fiving yourself in the mirror just because you're breathing, and see what happens. At some point, you got to wake up and realize when you're 18 and you're out of that house, you have to parent yourself. Your life is your responsibility. And so when you stop outsourcing your happiness, your validation, your support, all of it, and you bring it back in, and you get responsible for it, it sounds scary. It's so liberating because you could do anything. When you're responsible, when you're the driver of your life, when you're not looking out to anybody else to fix it for you, can you ask for help? Of course, but the buck stops with you. You're the one that has to do the work. You're the one who has to push your own ass. You're the one who has to figure out what makes you happy. You're the one who has to figure out and become self-aware about what you need. And then you're the one that has to find whatever it is, the courage or being humble enough to ask for help.
Think about what you want. Think about what you know around you isn't set right, because you'll know. Make a list of things that around you that aren't right. And then start thinking about small things you could do, like trivial things that even a fool like yourself could manage, that would orient you in the right direction and help straighten out your life. And try that for a year before you decide that you're a failure, you know? Because you'll find that if you put that into practice for a year, that things will be a lot better. Once you've decided what you've done wrong, and you've put into practice some strategies to rectify that you don't have to beat yourself any more than is necessary for you to learn, which is a good rule of thumb with regards to treating yourself and also to treating other people.
The research is clear on this. Being hard on yourself is not motivating, it's demotivating. And if you already feel like a failure, or you feel a sense of shame, or you're overwhelmed, beating yourself up for where you are does not work. It drives you into the gutter. The most motivating force in the world, on the planet, based on research, hands down, is empowerment, encouragement, support, and celebration. In a moment when you feel alone, you can give yourself the boost, the support, the empowerment that you need to keep going.